Hi, I'm Greg Ismay and welcome to the blog. Today we're going to talk about the third in a series for seller pricing strategy. And today we're going to talk about what typical agents do in terms of making pricing recommendations versus what we do, and that is a home equity evaluation, a very deep analysis into pricing strategy. So this is what's called a comparative market analysis. It's pulled from the multiple list service, and most agents will go in and select similar properties to the subject. And in this particular case, there's one active, there are 19 sold properties, and there is one pending. And the agents will take this, and from that they'll make their recommendation on pricing to the seller. Now what we do is we go much deeper, and we prepare this document here in booklet form, and we like it in this form, and we also put it into PDF so that when the property is on the market, if we should happen to get a low offer, we can ask that agent, please share your analysis with us, and typically they won't have much. And then within that, we can share this with that agent and ask them to educate their buyer in terms of what we've used for pricing, and we find that to be a much more effective way to bring those offers up. So what's in this document? Well, there's a lot of analysis on the properties that we're using as comparables, but beyond that, what we're doing with those properties is we're doing detailed analysis on that CMA, comparative market analysis, number one, and that's what typically agents use, but we're going much deeper than that. Secondly, we're looking at what we call technical analysis, and that looks at the 7 properties we've selected, how they sold against their tax assessment, then it indexes it and it projects what our homeowner's property is going to sell against tax value. In addition, the third point is internet estimates. We don't really think much of Zillow in terms of their accuracy, but buyers look at it, and we have to be informed as to what buyers are going to be seeing relative to Zillow's estimate, or what they call Zestimate. So we see what those 7 properties sold at versus their Zestimate, and then project what the subject property would sell at versus its Zestimate. Lastly, we look at just the raw square footage analysis, and we bracket where the property would be within that analysis. And we also look at things like bathrooms and how the kitchen is appointed to help guide our seller as to where they're going to match up. So overall, a much more detailed approach and a much more thorough analysis for pricing strategy. So if you're a homeowner and you're curious to know the value of your home, or you're thinking about selling, please give me a call. Would be happy to come out and introduce you to some of these thoughts and just help you understand the value of your home.